Lisbon, the capital of the pleasant country of Portugal, is located where the estuary of the Tagus River and the Atlantic Ocean converge. The riverfront city's attractions are as varied and rich as the nation's long history. Relics of Lisbon's vibrant past can be found everywhere, from the ruins of a Moorish castle situated atop one of the city's 7 hills to a sidewalk cafe nestled next to an old Visigoth wall. Lisbon is justifiably proud of its part in Portugal's Age of Discovery, and among the city's top attractions are monuments honoring the journeys of explorers like Vasco da Gama. Although Lisbon, the oldest city in Western Europe, has made improvements to its waterfront, downtown, and transit infrastructure, it is the allure of the city's older neighborhoods that draws tourists the most. Lisbon's top 8 tourist attractions. 8. Vasco da Gama Bridge. The Vasco da Gama Bridge, which was finished in 1998, is a cutting-edge engineering marvel and a well-liked attraction. It was constructed to reduce traffic in Lisbon and is named for Portugal's most illustrious explorer. The almost 17 kilometers, 11 miles, long cable-stayed bridge over the Tagus River required its builders to account for the curvature of the earth when it was being built. The 6-lane bridge, which cost $1.1 billion to construct, is intended to last for more than a century, allowing visitors to marvel at its stunning architecture for many years to come. 7. Cristo Rei Statue. The Cristo Rei statue rises from a hilltop and looks out over the Tagus River. It was inspired by Brazil's famous Christ the Redeemer statue. The enormous monument was erected as an act of thanksgiving to God for sparing Portugal from the greatest atrocities of World War II. Public access was granted in 1959. The Christ figure is positioned atop a tall arch with a rectangular viewing deck at the foot, standing with his arms outstretched. Visitors can access a platform beneath the figure's feet through an inside elevator and enjoy panoramic views of Lisbon, the Tagus estuary, and the 25 de Abril Bridge. Six. Praça do Comércio. The Praça do Comércio, a large plaza bordered by exquisite 18th-century structures, is one of Lisbon's top sites along the river. Dom José I of Portugal lived here until the earthquake of 1755 destroyed it. The Terreiro do Paco, or Court of the Royal Palace, is how the neighborhood still refers to the square. The centerpiece of the plaza is a statue depicting the king riding a horse. Anchoring the northern side is a massive triumphal arch that was finished in 1873. The sunny square is a well-liked stopping point for tourists touring Lisbon's picturesque waterfront because of the hotels, shops, and restaurants nearby. 5. Alfama. The Alfama district, the city's oldest neighborhood, is home to numerous architecturally significant buildings, some of which date back to the city's Moorish era. However, the Alfama's allure lies in its winding lanes, delicious restaurants, and fado clubs. Largo do Cheiras do Dentro, which is lined with fado taverns and clubs, is the ideal location to go to listen to the classic Portuguese folk music. One of the many observation platforms dotted around this deep neighborhood is the plaza. Visitors should go to Largo das Portas do Sol, Lisbon's ancient Moorish doorway, for a wide-ranging vista of the Alfama and the Tagus River. Four. Lisbon Oceanarium. The Oceanarium, one of Lisbon's top modern tourist attractions, was constructed as part of the city's upgrades for the 1998 World Exposition. The Lisbon Oceanarium is the biggest indoor aquarium in Europe, and it is situated in northeast Lisbon's Parque das Nações. It is set up into 4 different habitats, each of which represents a different ocean. In addition to a wide variety of marine life, including penguins, otters, and everything in between, each ecosystem's flora and fauna are also represented. Walking through a tank of vibrant fish while seeing tropical birds fly overhead is a memorable experience. 3. Tram 28. Although the majority of Lisbon's long-gone trolley cars, which were formerly the city's main mode of transportation, are no longer in operation, tourists can still take a trip on a vintage streetcar on Tram Line 28. The iconic Elétrico transports visitors past some of Lisbon's most well-known landmarks and attractions as it travels through the city's oldest neighborhoods. Tram 28 is frequently used by tourists to get to the top of São Jorge Castle for the panoramic views, but locals also use it to get to work every day. An excellent approach to become familiar with the city and meet new people is to use the historic tram route. 2. São Jorge Castle. São Jorge Castle, also known as St. George's Castle, one of Lisbon's oldest jewels, is located at the summit of a hill in the Alfama district. The most visited site in the city remembers the time when Lisbon was ruled by the Moors, but the location was fortified centuries before when the Romans and Visigoths were also in charge. The Portuguese ruled from the castle until the early 16th century after pushing the Moors out in 1147. Today, a museum with archaeological artifacts is located in the royal quarters. It's obvious why scaling the castle ramparts is a must-do activity in Lisbon. The battlements and parapets provide truly spectacular views. 1. Belém Tower. On what was originally an island in the Tagus River, Belém Tower, also known as the Tower of St. Vincent, is located. The majestic tower, which dates to 1515, was constructed to protect Lisbon from invaders and to welcome visitors. The bastion, which was attached to the 4-story limestone tower when it was constructed in the Age of Discovery, had room for 17 long-range cannons. To safeguard sailors on their journeys, a statue of Our Lady of Safe Homecoming faces the river. That's it for now. View more of our channel's videos. We appreciate you being here.